Speaking of Bravo fans, they are diehard. Like I remember that video. I don't know what it was like 3 months ago, 4 months
Oh,
ago. I
someone's
don't know if you
grabbing
were
me.
there. Yes, when you were on the stage and someone
Yes.
inched closer and then just literally reached out and grabbed you.
People like had the audacity to comment that I staged that.
That's
Like, what? Why would I stage that? Did we lose him?
no, I'm here. You guys froze for
Okay.
a second.
Yeah. No, but it's really funny because you can't win. And like people literally were commenting, oh, that's Avery's friend. She staged that. No, like I've been grabbed it's different. Like New York is a very different scene than like being in Chicago or being in other places. I think that in New York, most people are not phased by celebrities or people like I've experienced so many weird things of like people grab, oh my God, you're Avery. And I'm just like, yeah, like what I love your mom. I'm thank you. Like, what do you want me to like? Are you Ramona's daughter? Yes. Like, what else am I supposed to say after that? Like, I'm genuinely curious how I'm supposed to respond when people are like, are you Ramona's daughter or I love your mom? And I just say yes and thank you. Like, or maybe approach, hi, Avery, I grew up watching you on TV. I really enjoy you and your mom. Like, me, like, because I don't care. Like, it's just go Google and fact check it. Like, why do you need to come up to me when I'm eating or I'm on a first date? Don't do that. They don't know who I am. Don't ruin my cover. Like, I haven't even told you half the stories, Jolie. People here in Chicago, like, whew,
Is it
Crazy.
worse like in small cities, like, well, not small, but smaller than New York or LA, where I guess there is so much celebrity?
yeah, I mean, it's just like I'm obsessed with Chicago. I love it here so much. But what's really interesting is when we had our launch party here in Chicago, there's not that many influencers, celebrities in Chicago, even though it's the third most populated city. And this like irks me because there should be way more people here that, have 500,000 followers, a million followers, 300,000. I could count on like two hands people that have 100,000 followers. Like I'm one of the most followed people that live in Chicago, and like that's concerning because like I don't do anything. But it's different for me because I know I grew up on TV and I get that part. But like if you were in Love Is Blind or The Bachelor or Bachelorette and you are live in Chicago, like that doesn't count because you have followers because you were on TV. So like stripping that, there's like not that many people here. And maybe it's because like, the Midwestern people are just they don't care, which is fine, but it's such an incredible place. And I think some people just really don't have social cues. Like it blows my mind, how some people come up and interact with us.
The whole touching, I have an issue with being touched by like
during
strangers.
COVID, during COVID, okay? Like people are still in the mask phase, and I'm like eating or like walking in the bar, whatever, and they're grabbing me. And I'm just like, we're still getting vaccinated and stuff right now. Like, why are you
Crossing so
touching me?
many boundaries. It's insane. It's beyond that people think it's okay.
And it's honestly, it's been an adjustment for me because I don't, like as Jolie was saying, like I don't get recognized that much in New York. And I got recognized much more when I was younger, when I was on TV all the time. I would get stopped multiple times a day. I remember being in Abercrombie when I was like 14. People asked me for my autograph. Like I was like, this is weird. But I was like, whatever. And now it's like we want a selfie. Like people will just tap me and be like, can I take a selfie? And then walk away. Like,
Yeah.
can you like say hi? Like, well, I'm not like, was this a transaction? Like, don't make me feel very good. And I don't know, and this is something like I mentioned or talked about. I don't know who normalized why it's okay to go up to people when they're in the middle of dinner or what just to say, hi, you're Justin Bieber. I love you. Like, just look at him and keep walking. We're all normal people here.
Dinner's weird. Waiting outside people's, like, I know Justin Bieber always says, like, it's fine, but not outside my apartment. Like when you go out and like people are literally outside, you're like, I'm not in work mode now. Like, it's different if you're at an event. And I agree, like, other than saying, yes, Ramona is my mom, I don't know what else you're supposed to say. And like, what's
Feel like
worse
I
is then
genuinely don't know what to say. And then they're like, well, you're not friendly. You're not nice. And I'm just like, well, you're not giving me much to work with here. And I just like don't care.
you're like, well, now you can say, are you getting married anytime soon if they're
Yes.
age
No, no.
appropriate?
So now it was funny when we were at the event, all these people were like wanting to take pictures with me. And I was like, You can take a picture with me if you follow Batch Boss at Batch Boss _.
That's what it's all about now. It's like, yeah, it's like negotiating with people. Like you could get a selfie if you follow us. And yeah, so we're totally trying to grow that follower count. So for anyone listening, follow Batch Boss on Instagram.
I mean, everyone else does it. Like, I mean, Paris Hilton had book signings this week. I mean, you know, you're getting a picture with Paris Hilton. You have to buy the book to enter. Now it's a #1 book. Like, this is just how it works. Like, so I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I mean, you mentioned like Love is Blind, The Bachelor. Like, are you like into the, you know, like this is a whole captive group of people too. You could reach out to like, okay, well, that person just got engaged from The Bachelor this season. That
Oh
person
yeah,
just
don't worry. We're on it.
Yeah, we would love to absolutely take over like that entire space and plan someone who's like really well known their party. But yeah, we have a running list going and we're on top of it.
I'm just saying that's where you could say, you know, I was on reality TV, you know, could just
Oh
work that
yeah.
initial
Oh, trust
angle.
me.
I know. I
Like
know you got it.
yeah, I'm just like, you're not like, I don't think you're that cool because I've also done it too. So like, let's just like cut the bullshit and like I'll plan your party. I'm normal. I'm not a fan. I don't know anything about you other than you have followers.
Has it like seeped over into the business? Like, are people now reaching out and saying like, oh my God, it's Avery. Okay, gotta go. Bye. Or is like, I mean, I imagine that would get annoying for you too, Jolie, because like, or has that not seeped into like, are all your calls like legitimate? Like people want,
They
or
have all been legitimate. Yeah. So fortunately that hasn't happened. That honestly would be so annoying, but that hasn't. We have one client who like quietly plugged, like, I'm a Bravo fan, not to weird you out, Avery, but she's a paying client, so we don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I recognize that like the crux and like the original people will be Bravo people, and like I welcome that and I love that. And a lot of like the Bravo community are people that will go on these big bachelorette parties, and so they're our clientele.
Yeah. No, we love the Bravo community as clients. Like what we wouldn't love is a fan reaching
Just
out
wasting our
just to
time.
like, yeah, wasting time. But if someone's actually interested in the services, then like, yeah, we're all for it. We've had all positive experiences with inquiries, except for one, where, and again, I'm slightly throwing shade, but I'm not naming names, where we had a competitor reach out and give us a sketchy inquiry under a fake name and then wasted 30 minutes of our time on a call. And then we later found out that they are a competitor. So that wasn't cool.
wow.
But other than that, it's been great.
Wow, they called to just like figure out pricing and hear all this stuff. And then they were a competitor.
Doing their research. So yeah, I can't really blame them, but yeah,
I was flattered.
That made us a bit salty. Yeah.
I was gonna say that's like it must be like, oh shit, there's like a new game in town and we're nervous. Wait. I have something else to say. I know, I always have something else to say. But listen, you guys know I've been having a lot of digestive issues lately. I've shared that with all of you throughout the past few weeks. I share a lot with you guys. But you know what I didn't know? I didn't know that these digestive issues were caused by potential toxins that are in these quote unquote healthy foods. I thought I was eating right. Oh my gosh. I have learned so much. We've been hearing about, you know, these healthy foods for years, right? Well, this potential toxin causes digestive issues, according to Dr. Gundry. He's a world's renowned cardiologist. And the harmful condition is affecting millions of people nationwide. It was affecting me. Now, here's the thing. There's so many warning signs that I now saw that I didn't realize. Weight gain, hello. I mean, that's all I talk about with you guys. Fatigue, digestive discomfort, stiff joints. I've even had skin problems. And, you know, listen, I'm not a spring chicken. So I just personally thought that all these things were happening because I was getting older. Well, Dr. Gundry explains that these side effects are often mistaken for normal signs of aging. Now I know. So listen, I can assure you that the damage is probably caused by these healthy foods and it's far from normal. The good news is you can easily help fix the problem from your own home. It's very simple. You just have to know which foods are actually healthy and which contain this hidden potential toxin. It's that simple. So you can find this for yourself at gutcleanseprotocol.com/velvet. That's gutcleanseprotocol.com/velvet. You can just click on the link in the description below this video. Because after years of research, Dr. Gundry has decided to release an informative video to the public free. It's free and uninterrupted. You guys have to watch this, showcasing exactly which foods you need to avoid. Go to the video, gutcleanseprotocol.com/velvet. I'm not trying to be dramatic. I know this is reality TV, but this really, really has changed my life. Click on the link below. Bye.